I'm Coach Stacy. I am a creative coach with Deco Exchange's Creative Coaching Group. If you are not a member, I hope you join us. So y'all, we're just doing a quick tutorial. I just picked this up at the dollar store. It's just a little flower pot. It's full of styrofoam. It does have weight to it, so there's something. Can I pull this out? No, it's glued together. There's something heavy to make it stable in the bottom. But I just picked it up at the dollar store. It's pretty. It's not horrible. It's not the best. But I just want to add some beautiful florals to it to really jazz it up for a very inexpensive price. So I bought that at the dollar store, and then I bought some of these baby floral groupings. We affectionately call them baby 60919s. So they just have a bunch of different greens, little florals. We have the little berries. It's just got a lot of good. So we're going to be adding these in. So if you are a beginner wreath maker, never made a wreath, never made a centerpiece, or maybe you're an experienced wreath maker, never made a centerpiece before, this is always a great option to start with something very inexpensive as your base. It gives you something to work off of. This is just a triple peony bush. So I'm just spreading them out. So I have 3 of these baby 60919s. We have the 3 peonies. One's pretty much closed. The other 2 are open. So I'm just going to go opposite. So 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 with my 60919. It is styrofoam, so I can stab right in. Actually, I'm going to glue it. If you are not experienced, there's nothing wrong with going in first without glue and testing everything out, see how you like it, and then going in with glue after. Just pull out the stem and pull your glue gun out. Here, I'll do it with this one. We're going to do one there. We're going to do one in between these 2. So you can even see some of the peat moss has chipped off. It's not 100% well made. But you can just go in, test everything out, and then when you go to glue, just bring this out almost all the way. Put your glue gun up to it to get it all glued, and then right back in. If once it's all put together and you enjoy it and like it, that way you're not committing to it on your first time. I am going to turn some of these down as well. And our last one. So y'all, you can already see the difference. So a little bit of quality greenery can do to a simple, this was just from the dollar store, simple pre-made arrangement. So look at that already. The base is one thing that I want to tackle as well, which we'll get to last. But I do want to go in with a little bit more ferns on the bottom. So I'm going to cut this one apart and just pull in some of the stems out. This is also from Deco Exchange. Now these are very long and just thin wires, so I'm just going to double it up on itself so it's thicker. So we're just going underneath everything and right in. Just again, folding the wire over. If it's too long, this one's a little bit long. I'm just going to trim it down. So the baby 60919s range in price for around $2 each. So that's $6 on that. I can't remember this fern price. You can get lots. Deco Exchange has lots of different ferns. Any greens, even a eucalyptus would be beautiful. Boxwood. Something just to help fill it out a bunch. If you need to, if you can't clamp it with your fingers, you don't have the finger strength, you can always use pliers as well, like needle nose pliers, and squish it down with that. I am paying attention to where the leaf positioning is, that it's coming out natural and it's not upside down when I'm bringing it in. Here is the center bunch that's still all put together. I'm going to see how that looks right in the middle. Yes. So I'm just going to take these wires and just take one of them and wrap it around the rest. Just so that I make a nice simple gathering and they all go in the styrofoam together easily. So just took one of the wires all together. You go right in the middle. Just part your C's. I'm going to spread it out. So you can already see how gorgeous it's looking. We're going to add a few more of these around the bottom base. So I am going in on an angle of the way I want it to come up. So you can see I'm going in like this because I want it to stick up that way. So we still have those peonies as the main base. They're still sticking up high in the top. Still beautifully see them. We got all this beautiful green around with our ferns. The bottom is just a nice plain white. I do want to step it up just a little bit. So I do have this pot. It's just a little ceramic pot that I bought at the dollar store as well. So you can glue this in. I'm just going to loosely put it in. And now you can see how much more that just jazzed it, livened it up. I hope y'all give this a try. I hope you try changing just a simple dollar store or a simple cheap floral arrangement and jazz it up into something even more beautiful.